I just found another bearish pattern on Zoom's stock chart. Let's take a look. What's up everyone, I'm Brad. Welcome to the Money Dad channel. In this video, we are talking about a stock chart pattern on Zoom's stock chart that I found that is very bearish for the stock. It just does not look good. This chart just looks like it's falling apart. I want to show it to you, but first I want to say if you're not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing to this channel if you like stock chart patterns, if you like stocks, commentary, analysis, any of that stuff. Hit that subscribe button because I've got a lot more videos to put out. I think you're gonna like what I've got. I do stock price predictions, price targets based on chart pattern analysis. So let's jump into this chart. Okay, so I got Zoom's chart pulled up in TradingView, but I forgot to say in that intro, I am not a financial advisor. These videos are just my opinion only. They're for entertainment purposes only. If you are going to be trading these stocks, please do your own research and don't make those moves based solely on the information that you see in this video. Okay, so I've got this trend line showing on the screen. This is a trend line that I put on this chart a week ago in another video that I made about Zoom that suggested the stock was going to crash. I've got it pulled up right here. I'm showing you the chart pattern on the screen. This is a head and shoulders, very bearish for the stock. You can see it points way down. That's not the exact stock price. Let me actually scroll over to where I give a stock price in this video. Okay, so it looks like I end up, wow, look at that face. That's a super attractive face right there, huh? It looks like I end up saying $302 as a downside target on this stock. So that is a price target, $302 that I have on this stock based on that pattern, which is roughly this right here. Something like that, right? That is a head and shoulders. It's a pretty valid head and shoulders. I talked about in the video how I didn't like this price action coming up above the neckline. That does a little bit of technical damage to it, but it was only 2 candlesticks above the neckline, and then we gapped lower very quickly and got below the neckline. So I think that is still in play. But here's the thing. Now with this new price action, we have another head and shoulders playing out on this chart. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to get rid of that brush. I'm going to leave that old neckline just to give you guys a little bit of perspective of how there are 2 head and shoulders patterns playing out here. I'm going to make a really crude drawing of the head and shoulders first, and then we can go in and get a little bit more detailed with it and actually make another price prediction based off of it. But basically, you have a bull trend, right? We're coming up. That's the general direction. And a head and shoulders will reverse bull trends into bear trends. So we have met that requirement of being in a bull trend, and now we have our shoulder right here. We retrace. We have a head. We retrace. We have another shoulder. We retrace. And then we'll come up and test, and then we will just plummet. We will absolutely plummet. So that is the gist of it. Let me get rid of that, and we can get a little bit more detailed. We can actually get a price prediction on this. So, okay, so let's get rid of that brush. We will set our neckline. I believe it is roughly right here, right? Yeah, because we've got that shoulder, we've got that head, we've got that shoulder, and then we're going to break below, retrace the neckline, and drop like a rock. Okay, let's get rid of that brush and do some measuring. So we know this is shoulder number 1, that's the head, this is shoulder number 2, and then we can make our price target to the downside based on the distance between the neckline and the head. So let's go ahead and get that measurement. We'll measure from our neckline all the way up to our head. We get $228. That is bonkers. You're basically saying this stock is going to drop $228 from this neckline right here. That's almost unbelievable, right? $228. Boom. There's your price target of $152. That is 60% lower on this chart than where we are right now. And I know that sounds insane, but look, I'm not a Zoom bear. I don't have any money in this stock. as a bull. I don't have any money in this stock as a bear. I just look at chart patterns, and this chart pattern is saying, I mean, that's the price target. If we break below that neckline right now, we are at the neckline right now, actually. So these next couple of days are going to be very interesting if we break below that neckline. We could see it break below it. Typically how Head and Shoulders play out is you will break below that neckline, and then you'll come back up and retest it. You'll just kiss it and then drop like a rock. So if we break below that neckline, this chart is going to get messy quick. It's not 100%. There's a decent chance that this will not play out how I just showed it. But if we break below that neckline, that is our confirmation that this chart pattern has played out, and we can enter a short position and target that price that we set. But it's not 100%. Head and Shoulders have a very high probability of hitting their price target if the chart pattern plays out all the way, which it looks like we are very close to this chart pattern playing out all the way, actually. So as soon as we break below that neckline, that's basically your confirmation, and at that point, Head and Shoulders patterns have a very high probability of hitting their price target, and I have a price target on Zoom now of $228. So massive downside potential for this stock. I'm not telling you to go out there and short it. This is just my opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I don't short stocks. I just will not be buying this stock. I want nothing to do with this stock. The chart looks super ugly. I do think it's going to go down. There's a ton of money to be made on the downside if you do that kind of stuff, but I just don't. So I'm just going to stay away from it. And who knows? Maybe we'll maybe it'll start creating some bullish patterns here in the future, and then we'll go from there. Like I said, I'm not a bull on this company. I'm not a bear on this company. I'm really just indifferent. I just look at the chart patterns. Okay, so that's all I got for this video. Basically, this chart is a mess. It looks super gross. I want nothing to do with Zoom. There's really nothing good looking on this chart at all. So if you guys liked it, if you got some value out of it, just entertainment or anything really, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button to see more videos like this. And leave a comment down below. I talk to everyone in the comments. As long as you're not a bot, I will respond to you. So leave a comment down below. I'll see you there and in the next video. Thanks, guys.